Namaste, Pranam, Gita Dhyana. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Grathitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitam Ritavarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambatva manusandadhami Bhagavad Gite Bhavatveshini. O Bhagavad Gita, with which Lord Narayana himself gave enlightenment to Arjuna. The ancient sage Vyasa included it in the Mahabharata. O Goddess, showerer of the nectar-like knowledge of non-dualism contained in your 18 chapters. O my affectionate mother, the destroyer of rebirth, I meditate upon thee. Krishna Vandana. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansachanura Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Son of Vasudeva, the slayer of Kansa and Chanur. Extreme delight for Mother Devaki. O Lord Krishna, the supreme teacher of the universe, my salutations to you. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the 11th adhyay of the Vishwarupa Darshana Yoga, and Arjuna is now all in praise worthy mood. He is just talking to Sri Krishna, and he is putting before him all his great admiring words in admiration of what he has understood, having seen that wonderful magnanimous Vishwarupa, the universal form of the Lord. Now he has realized what is the reality behind this physical form of Sri Krishna that I have been seeing all these years. What is the real nature of this friend of mine? What is the real nature of this charioteer of mine? This Sarathi of mine? Who is he in reality? That Arjuna has now realized. And having realized that, Arjuna now said that Tvamadi Devaha Purushaha Puranaha Tvamasya Vishwasya Param Nidhanam. That you are the ancient one. I failed to understand. Now I realize. You are the Tvam Adi Devaha Purushaha. You are that primal Purusha from whom all this creation has come. You have in fact brought out the Purusha element also from you. And Puranaha, the ancient one, the very first Purusha who brought out, who projected this Prakriti as the creation. And Dvamasya Vishwasya Param Nidhanam. And you are the supreme abode of this entire universe, of this entire creation. Now that Arjuna has very well understood, everything now resides in the Lord. This whole creation, what I am seeing here, me, my people, all these, even the warriors in the enemy camp, in my camp, and not only just we who are gathered here at Hastinapur, at the Kurukshetra battlefield, but the entire thing resides in the Lord. Lord is the Param Nidhanam. And therefore, time and again, Arjuna is referring to that Vettasi Vedyam cha Param cha Dhama. Again, you are the knower and you are the one who is to be known. You are the knower. And again, you are the one who is to be knower. Like Sri Ramakrishna used to say that Bhagavad and Bhagavad, they are one and the same thing. The knower and to be known, they are the same thing. That is what now Arjuna has realized, he has truly understood. And again he says, Param cha dhama tvayatam vishvam anantarupam. You are the Param Dham. You are ultimate shelter place. You are the ultimate refuge for everything in this creation. Oh, tatam vishvam anantarupam. You have pervaded this entire universe, this entire creation, O being of infinite forms, Ananta Rupa. So this is now Arjuna's realization, and having got this wonderful ultimate realization, Arjuna is just wonderstruck. He doesn't have, he doesn't know how to keep on praising the Lord. And now Arjuna says that, I know you are everything. Again, he is telling, I know you are everything. In this 39th Shloka that we are going to read today, Arjuna says, vāyuryamo'gnirvaruṇaḥ śaśāṅkaḥ prajāpatistvaṃ prapitāmahaśca namo namaste'stu sahasrakṛtvaḥ punaśca bhūyo'pi namo namaste. Arjuna doesn't know now how many times I should salute this great, the Lord of Lords. How many times should I salute? Again and again he keeps on prostrating. Again and again Arjuna is offering his salutations to the Lord. Having understood that, he says, Vayu, you are the Vayu. Yama, Agni, Varuna, śaśāṅkaḥ. You are the Vayu. You are this air. You are this wind god. You are Yama. You are that god of death. You are that controller of, the life and death. You are that Yama. And Agni, you are the fire. You are the burning fire in each and every heart. You are that burning fire in each and everything in this creation. And Varuna, you are the rains. You are the water element. You are the Varuna. Because of Varuna, we get these rains, and because of the rains, we get the water. You are Varuna. And you are śaśāṅkaḥ. You are that soothing moon. Looking at that full moon, how our hearts, they are gladdened. We feel such a great peace seeing that moon. Arjuna says, you are that moon. You are that Prajapati. You are the first originator of the life on this creation. You are the Prajapati. You are the main progenitor who has brought out this first life in this creation. Prajapati is the firstborn, for that matter. Prajapati is the father of all. And you are also prapitāmahaśca. You are the great grandfather, since Prajapati has come out of the Lord. Now Prajapati, if his father, then Brahman becomes the grandfather, and the Lord becomes the great grandfather. So Brahman has brought out Prajapati. Prajapati has brought out all these living forms. So Prajapati is the father of all the living beings. Brahman is Prajapati's father, because Brahman, the Satchidananda Brahman, has brought out this Prajapati from him. So Brahman is the great, is the grandfather, and the Lord as such, this Vishwarupa, the universal form of the Lord, from whom comes out the Brahman. He becomes the prapitāmahaśca. He becomes the great grandfather for all of us. So Arjuna says that apart from you being the Vayu, you being the Yama, you being the Agni, you being the moon, you are also the Prajapati. You are the Brahman, and you are prapitāmahaśca. You are the great grandfather from whom even the Brahman has descended. From Brahman, Prajapita has descended. You are everything, for that matter. From you comes the whole thing. So you are the ultimate. And then, having had this realization of the God's true nature, having realized the Lord's true form, true identity, who is this great Lord, having seen all the creation in him, having seen all the gods and goddesses and demigods and celestial beings in him, having seen everything in this creation is finally entering into him when he wishes. Now Arjuna says, you are that prapitāmahaśca. You are also that great-grandfather. You are the father and you are the grandfather and the great-grandfather. Namo, now, having had this realization, what else Arjuna can do but keep on offering his salutations to this mighty being, to this great Lord. Namo, namaste'stu, sahasrakṛtvaḥ, 1,000-fold salutations to you. 1,000 times salutations to you. Namo, namaste'stu, sahasrakṛtvaḥ, punaśca, bhūyo'pi, namo namaste. Again and again, Arjuna says, again and again, I am offering my salutations to you. Punaśca, bhūyo'pi, namo namaste. Arjuna is not tired of offering salutations now because he has found out the real truth. He has found out the ultimate knowledge that all people are seeking throughout their lifetimes and innumerable lifetimes. All of us who are seeking that knowledge to know who I am, who is the Lord, that great knowledge has dawned upon Arjuna with the grace of the Lord. He has actually seen it with his divine eyes that the Lord has given him. He has seen it with that spatial sight, the divine sight, that divya chakshu that Lord has given him. He has seen everything and now he is flabbergasted. He doesn't know how many times to keep on saluting. Any amount of salutation will be less. That's what Arjuna feels. He is such a wonderful, mighty being that has been understood. So Arjuna again says, namo namaste'stu sahasrakṛtvaḥ. 1,000 times, 1,000-fold salutations to you again and again. Punaśca, bhūyo'pi, namo namaste. So that is final, the reaction. That is the reaction that Arjuna can express to the Lord. Nothing but salutations and reverence and salutations, and not only just once or twice. Sahasrakṛtvaḥ, 1,000-fold, again and again, time and again. Arjuna is he has become now mad for that matter. He has lost all his aham and he just wants to offer himself. He just wants to surrender himself at the holy feet of the Lord, and therefore the salutations time and again. Prajapati is the progenitor of beings. Brahman is the creator, the grandfather, and therefore Arjuna says that prajāpatistvaṃ, prapitāmahaśca. You are the Prajapati and also the Prapita. You are also the great grandfather. The Lord himself is the great grandfather since Brahma has come out of him. The innumerable salutations indicate the upsurge of devotion. He is filled with such tremendous devotion. He is filled with such a great reverence for the Lord that again and again and again and again, Arjuna is saying, my salutations to you, my salutations to you. This is what happens with the devotees when they get to know the ultimate reality. They can't do anything else. Now Arjuna is beyond doing anything but offer salutations, offer reverence, offer his deepest respect, his regards to the Lord again and again and again after seeing that mighty and all-encompassing universal form of the Lord, the imperishable form of the Lord, the limitless form of the Lord. This is his reaction now. So that was our 39th shloka of the Vishwarupa Darshana Yoga, the 11th adhyaya of Srimad Bhagavad Gita as of now. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Jai Sri Ramakrishna. Jai Thakur. Jai Ma. Jai Swami.